Hi there. I'd share this quick video about WeVideo because it's got a wonderful template hidden in the side here. Now, if you're an educator, whether you're on the 30-day trial or the full membership for WeVideo, as long as you make sure that you indicate you're an educator, maybe you can find it otherwise, but I know if you mark yourself as an educator, all of a sudden these wonderful templates pop up. And in here is the mini lesson. And it's a great structure to set up your mini lessons by. Now I'm going to be talking concerning remote learning. Now maybe you're in a blended learning scenario or even in the classroom and you want to create a flipped instruction type video. What I want to make sure here though is if let's say your students are at home and you're giving across a mini lesson, to make sure that that mini lesson isn't just giving instructions or directions for an activity, and the activity is the key thing. I want to make sure the explicit teaching has a priority part in this. And that's what this template seems to reinforce. So it starts with your title, then learning objectives, just to make sure that the students know what is your target for today. I would probably put in what was the target from yesterday, showing the students that this is a continuum, we're continuing our learning, and set the objective for today. And what's great is the reminder that your target for today is a small chunk just for today, not like this big goal that's for the next week or 2 weeks, but really what is the focus for today? Maybe it's part of a big plan, but today, what is our target? And then once you move from that, this part is what I like. It's not just give directions, it's the think aloud and the modeling. That's the key part to the explicit teaching. So imagine giving a video where you're doing an activity and you're sharing your thoughts out loud to the students so they can see what you'd be thinking if you were solving it. Like, oh, I see this here and it makes me think, well, wait a second, am I missing something? And that type of think aloud example. You want that in the video. And with this, with the WeVideo, you can do drag and drop, makes it very easy for you to put in your own video that you've made, whether it's a screencast, even a video you make on your phone, whatever it is, the drag and drop method makes it easy to put right into this spot. And then you move on to the your turn. Now, I would suggest before you totally send it over to the students to say, okay, go ahead and now do your independent work for the day and hand it in later, I'd suggest a quick, kind of like a guided practice scenario where you might ask for okay, now that you've thought about this, go to Google Classroom and give me a quick note on one idea that pops in your mind, or one question about the work you're going to be doing that you're not sure about. Just some way where you can get a quick feedback from the students. That way, you don't wait till the end of the day and get back a project that was totally off track to find out that, oh, Joey must have not heard this part of it, or that mustn't have been clear. You want to hear it early so that if you see a response that gives you a warning sign that, oh, I think Joey's thinking in a different direction than we need to be thinking, then you have that chance to send a message, whatever way you can contact that individual that day. You have that chance before Joey spends a frustrating afternoon trying to solve something that is unrelated to what you're actually asking. So anyhow, that's just a little reminder. But again, great setup here. You've got the making sure the objectives are clear. You're moving into the think aloud modeling part of the explicit teaching. Then maybe a little bit of a guided scenario here. We have the chance of some feedback. And then you go into the independent. And there you have your video. Try and keep it down to 5 minutes, and you've got a nice, great mini lesson that can be shared. Another thing I want to share is just right here at the top. I see here WeVideo supports remote teaching and learning, which is evidence from this theme here, I feel, the template. If you click on that, you'll see there's a lot more resources here to explore. And I'm definitely going to spend some time exploring it, but I just thought I'd share that. All right, hope everyone's having a good day. Bye now.